Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Friday. We've got 11 matchups on this NBA slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. You guys already know what to do. Yeah, big slate today. Starting with the Chicago Bulls versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers opening up as a 4.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 230.5. Bulls coming into this matchup 17-21, 18-18-2 covering the spread. The Sixers 23-14, 22-15 covering the spread. Head to head, Philly is 10-0. They've been dominant against the Bulls. No Embiid today, so keep that in mind. Bulls coming off of a big Nets win. Philly on a 3-game winning streak. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They're playing good, but no Embiid here. They're still a favorite with no Embiid. Kind of crazy. You know, if you look at all the stats, the Bulls have been horrible against Philly. And, yeah, I'm just not in love with Philly without Embiid. They're a whole different team without Embiid. And I think I'm going to roll with the Bulls plus 4.5 on the road in this one. Next matchup, we got the Portland Trailblazers versus the Indiana Pacers. Pacers opening up as a 1.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 232. Blazers coming into this matchup 19-18, 22-15 covering the spread. The Pacers 21-18, 24-15 covering the spread. Head to head, Portland is 7-3. Don't see any major injuries in this matchup here. Portland coming off a Minnesota loss. Pacers coming off a Philly loss. Portland 15-5 covering against the Pacers. 13-4 against the Pacers. They've been very good against Indiana. Only a 1.5 point spread here. I'll take a shot with the Blazers plus 1.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Brooklyn Nets versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Nets opening up as a 4-point road favorite with the over-under at 231. Nets coming into this matchup 25-13, 20-18 covering the spread. The Pelicans 24-14, 20-18 covering the spread. Head-to-head, Brooklyn is 7-3. Brooklyn coming off a Chicago loss. Still 9-1 in their last 10. They've had such a great run they're on. Pelicans coming off a Houston win. No Zion for a while. I'm liking the Nets. 7-1 against the Pelicans. 7-2 covering against the Pelicans here. They're playing well. Give me the Nets -4 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the New York Knicks versus the Toronto Raptors. Raptors opening up as a 3.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 219.5. Knicks coming into this matchup 21-18, 20-17-2 covering the spread. The Raptors 16-22, 18-20 covering the spread. Head-to-head, Toronto is 7-3. We got the Knicks on a little 3-game winning streak. Toronto 1-4 in their last 5. I'm liking the Knicks here. Got a little streak going. 8-1 covering on the road right now. 11-5 covering in their last 16. Don't see any major injuries in this matchup here. I think I'm going to take a shot with the Knicks plus 3.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Charlotte Hornets versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks opening up as a 10-point home favorite with the over-under at 231.5. Hornets coming into this matchup 10-29, 16-21-2 covering the spread. The Bucks 25-13, 20-16-2 covering the spread. Head-to-head, Milwaukee is 6-4. We got Charlotte on a 3-game losing streak. Bucks on a little 2-game winning streak here. Charlotte just 4-9 against the Bucks. 3-15 on the road. Horrible road team here. I'm liking the Bucks in this one. Looks like Jrue Holiday is good to go, and Giannis is good to go here. Give me the Bucks -10 and money line at home. Next matchup, we get the Detroit Pistons versus the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs opening up as a 1.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 233.5. Pistons coming into this matchup 11-30, 18-20-3 covering the spread. The Spurs 12-26, 17-21 covering the spread. Head-to-head, San Antonio is 7-3. Detroit coming off a Warriors win. Spurs on a 3-game losing streak here. Definitely an ugly matchup in this one. I think I'm going to lean with the Spurs at home. I mean, stay away from this matchup, honestly. It's about as ugly as it gets. Two struggling teams. We'll take the home team and the Spurs. Next matchup, we got the Washington Wizards versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thunder opening up as a 1-point home favorite with the over-under at 233. Wizards coming into this matchup 17-22, 17-20-2 covering the spread. The Thunder 16-22, 22-16 covering the spread. Head-to-head, Washington is 7-3. Wizards coming off a Bucks loss. They've actually been playing pretty well this last week or two. Thunder coming off a Magic loss. No Bradley Beal. I don't see anything about about SGA in this matchup, so I feel like he's probably good to go. Washington, they are just 1-5 covering against OKC. Yeah, without Bradley Beal, I just think it's going to be tough to take this Wizards team. I'm going to roll with the Thunder at home. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver opening up as a 6.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 227. Cavs coming into this matchup 25-14, 19-17-3 covering the spread. Denver 25-13, 19-19 covering the spread. Head-to-head, both teams have won 5 out of their last 10 games. We got Cleveland on a 3-game winning streak here. No Donovan Mitchell in this matchup. Denver coming off a back-to-back. We'll see if they choose to rest anybody. But yeah, without Donovan Mitchell, I think it's going to be tough for the Cavs. And as long as Denver doesn't rest Jokic or anything, we're going to roll with Denver minus 6.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota opening up as a 3.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 227.5. Clippers coming into this matchup 21-19, 20-20 covering the spread. Minnesota 18-21, 16-23 covering the spread. Head-to-head, Clippers are 7-3. No Kawhi Leonard. Coming off a bad game against Denver yesterday where they didn't have Kawhi or Paul George and they got absolutely destroyed. They're on a 4-game losing streak. Minnesota on a 2-game winning streak here. Don't see any major injuries in this one. I just don't trust this Clippers team with all the players they have out. Give me Minnesota minus 3.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Miami Heat versus the Phoenix Suns. Suns opening up as a 1.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 216.5. Heat coming into this matchup 20-19, 14-23-2 covering the spread. The Suns 20-19, 20-19 covering the spread. Head-to-head, both teams have won 5 out of their last 10 games. Still no Devin Booker for a while. Miami coming off a Lakers loss. Phoenix, they're 1-7 in their last 8 right now. It's been tough without Booker. I just don't trust this Phoenix team. They have not looked right without Devin, and I'm gonna take Heat minus 1.5 and money line on the road. Then the last matchup, we got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Hawks opening up as a 1.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 242. Hawks coming into this matchup 18-20, 15-22-1 covering the spread. The Lakers 17-21, 16-21-1 covering the spread. Head-to-head, the Lakers are 7-3. No Clint Capella for Atlanta. Atlanta coming off a Sacramento win. Lakers on a 3-game winning streak. Probably the best win streak of the season so far here. Atlanta just 3-10 against LA. Give me Lakers plus 1.5 and money line at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.